2014, we were in a party with some friends. It was a birthday party. During the night, there was a conflict. Other guys, they were fighting, don't know what transpired. Police went in all the rooms, and then that's when they got us. They found us naked. My girlfriend was beaten very bad. She was trying by all means to protect me. I managed to sneak out. I just had to pick whatever I have, and I just ran away. And that is the very moment that I left Zimbabwe. It got very difficult when I had to go through my life from a young age. When did you start to feel like a lesbian woman? What kind of relationship did you have? Did you have relationships with boys? Did you have relationships with women? My first relationship with the girl, I was in high school, and it got into trouble with me, with my family. So the questions were like, why did you carry on with your feelings when you know that it can get you killed? I had an incident where I was raped, and I was supposed to go in details on how it happened. What did those people say when they were doing it? There are many places where she was saying I was crying, but still I had to answer. The most difficult thing was to prove my sexuality, because I didn't know how.
I think there are unreasonable questions being asked of them, that sense that you have to prove your sexual orientation. Well, how do you prove something like that when you've perhaps fled at a moment's notice in the middle of the night, running for your life?
And there is also the fundamental problem, how can people be expected to prove their sexual orientation or gender identity when they've spent a lifetime living in hiding and fearing persecution?
We appealed. It took me about a year to get the date to go to court. Home Office was saying she only had one proper relationship with a girl. It can be adolescent stage, confusion. It doesn't say anything about her sexuality. When the results came, the judge said, okay, I believe that you are lesbian, but in Zimbabwe you can go and live in another city if you had problems.
There is a kind of twist in the law whereby people who live privately, who don't go on pride marches, people who do not conform to Western stereotypes of what being out and gay looks like, are judged to choose to live discreetly, and they will be returned.
When I went home after court, to them it's okay. I could not sleep again. I don't understand how it works. Once you get kicked out of the system, your accommodation is taken away from you. You have to end up in the street. You now have to offer your services for free. So whatever that I'm going through right now, if it's abuse or whatever, I take it because I need a place to stay. My aim is that I'll be able to be with my daughter. I can imagine how angry she is with me. She won't understand why I had to leave where she needed me most. I don't know how long my case will take.
I think a huge amount needs to change, both in terms of policy and in terms of cultural awareness, how it might be to be an LGBT person living in a very different culture where your expectations are different, what you can say is even different. I think it just starts with trying to understand at the Home Office that the people that they're dealing with are real people with real lives and real families just like them. They're not just numbers in a book.